You are reading your Bible, going to church on Sunday, and praying before you eat. You are doing all the right things, but you feel absolutely no passion, no fire, and no presence of God. You are simply going through the motions. Why? Today, I'm going to diagnose exactly why your spiritual life feels completely stuck, and the answer is going to make you very uncomfortable. Let's talk about King David. In 2 Samuel chapter 11, we find David pacing on his rooftop in the middle of the afternoon. He looks down and sees Bathsheba, and within moments, he destroys his entire life. He commits adultery, arranges a murder, and invites chaos into his family line. But here is the most important question about that story. Why was David on the roof in the first place? If you read the very first verse of that chapter, it tells you exactly what happened. It says, "In the spring, at the time when kings go off to war, David remained in Jerusalem." David was supposed to be on the battlefield. He had a calling, he had a kingdom to fight for, and he had a God-given assignment. But he decided he was too comfortable. He decided he had fought enough battles, and he wanted to take it easy. He put his sword down and stayed home. The moment David stopped fighting his holy war, he started fighting a personal war that almost destroyed him. The greatest danger you will ever face as a Christian is not an overt attack from the enemy. The greatest danger is boredom. The enemy does not have to convince you to abandon Jesus. All he has to do is make you so comfortable that you forget you are in a war. If he can get you to stop serving, stop reaching out to lost people, and stop using your gifts, you will create a spiritual vacuum. And the moment you put down your sword, temptation will find you on the rooftop. Your lack of spiritual fire is not because God is ignoring you. Your lack of fire is because you are not on the battlefield. You cannot expect the power of God to show up in a life that is completely dedicated to its own comfort. God gives his power to people who are fighting his battles. If you are just going to church to be entertained, you are missing the point. The church is not a cruise ship, it is a battleship. God gave you a specific gift, a specific talent, and a specific voice to help rescue people who are trapped in darkness. If you are not using what God gave you to advance his kingdom, you will eventually become cynical, depressed, and easily tempted by the things of this world. You need an assignment. You need a mission. If you feel completely disconnected from your calling right now, and you have no idea how to figure out what God actually wants you to do, there is a book that you need to get your hands on. It is called Don't Waste Your Life by John Piper. This book is a massive wake-up call. It will absolutely destroy your desire to live a normal, comfortable, and boring life. It challenges you to take all your gifts and pour them out for the glory of God. It changed everything about how I view my time on this earth. I have placed a direct link in the description below. If you are tired of playing it safe and you are ready to find your mission, get this book today. Stop pacing on the rooftop. Pick up your sword. Find somewhere to serve. Find someone to help. Your passion will return the moment you step back onto the battlefield. If you're committing to getting off the sidelines today, type, "I am ready for battle" in the comments section below. Grab that book from the link in the description, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Let's go to work.